Honestly, why do I get called a Vosh clone, but Michael Knowles doesn't get called a Ben Shapiro clone? Maybe some rust? No rust. No. No Razatriton. No rust. Chat. I've got a confession to make. I'm a degenerate coomer. When I see big titties, I hit like. When I see fat jiggly booties, I hit like. When I see pretty lady, I go boing, and I get happy. Which is why today, I'm gonna have to fight my coomer instincts for this segment. The IDF, the Israeli Defense Forces, is the military division of Israel, which is not exactly being looked at in the most positive light at the moment due to the fact that they've been airstriking a lot of, children in Gaza, in Palestine. A lot of kids have been getting hurt. They've been airstriking civilian and journalist buildings. And whenever they do that, they use the justification that Hamas, which is a terror group that is in Gaza, is stationed there. Now, the IDF has been getting criticized a lot. And the Israeli government has taken on a whole new method to try to improve the public image of the IDF, and that is with hot IDF girls, okay? I found an Instagram page here that chronicles this with 114K followers, and, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, brother. Oh, geez. Okay, alright, we're gonna leave this on the screen for a moment. We're going to leave this on the screen. We're going to leave this on the screen for just a hot moment, okay? So for those of you guys that don't know, military involvement in Israel is required. I believe every native-born citizen of Israel is forced to join the military. Okay, to be fair, these are just girls on TikTok that happen to be in the IDF or part of it at some point. Being hot. But still, it's a good meme, okay? All I'm saying is, what are their ats so I can DM them saying I suspect there might be a Hamas base located in my bedroom and I need them to come check to make sure there isn't. Guys. Let's stop cooming, okay? No more cooming. Everyone chat. Clear the chat. No more cooming. No more coom. Stop coming. Stop cooming. What we're going to be talking about is one IDF TikTok girl in particular. This is going to be obscenely cringe, so prepare to kill yourselves. This is Natalia Fadiv. She is apparently in the IDF, or was part of it. And she is a TikToker who dresses in IDF military gear, puts on cat ears, and has done multiple TikToks in which she captions it, could I really be... Look how pretty I am. Could I really be out there murdering Palestinians? Could I really... Look how pretty I am. How could I possibly be doing war crimes when I'm this pretty? Let's watch. Nice. Lord help me. Lord actually help me, please. Let's go ahead and see if we can't find more of her TikToks really quick. When the whole world is obsessed with your country. Why are you so obsessed with me? Let's mute this. Nice. I proudly served as a military police officer for 3 years in the IDF. Now tell me, do I look like I could harm innocent civilians? I mean, considering you have magazines clipped to your fucking bullet-resistant vest there, I mean, yes, you definitely probably could. Yeah? It's happening right now. When they tried to destroy your nation, but you ended up having one of the most powerful armies. Amazing. It takes you 15 seconds to watch this video. For Israelis living under the rocket fire, 15 seconds is the difference between life and death. What's the disparity of casualties? I want to be very clear here. Hamas is a terror group that previously had power or essentially ran Palestine for a long time, and it was overthrown. It's now considered a terror group. It is not the government of Palestine. However, Israel has a little thing called the Iron Dome, okay? The Iron Dome is pretty damn effective. People still get hit, and people die, but the comparison between civilian casualties among Israel and of Palestine are very different. The amount of civilian and innocent casualties that happen to the Palestinians due to the airstrikes done by Israel compared to the ones done by, or the rockets launched by Hamas it is nothing. It is fucking nothing. It is tiny difference. Tiny difference. Now, neither of them are good, but I do find it problematic for somebody to try to use one bad thing to discount the bad thing done by another. I think Hamas is bad. I also think Israel is bad. I'm able to have these two thoughts in my mind at the same time. Or I should say, the things done by Israel are bad. Hamas is bad, by the way. Guys, we don't disagree here. Hamas is bad, right? We all know that. Hamas fucking sucks. Hamas posts cringe on a daily basis. But of course, two wrongs don't make a right. And Israel absolutely has the facilities and the ability, even, to combat Hamas without murdering innocent civilians and little kids by airstriking buildings and taking out, like, a third of a city block every time they airstrike a building.
No petting, thank you. I don't want to be petted. Do not pet. You can go pet your mom or something. No.
What the fuck? I'm gonna kill myself. All right. Have we seen enough? The IDF has made probably one of the most significant advances in military strategy I've seen in my life, okay? Weaponized cat girls, okay? That's going to be the title of this video. Israel uses weaponized cat girls for propaganda, for anti-Palestinian propaganda. That's going to be the name of this video. Holy shit. I never thought I'd see this. Why isn't the U.S. government doing this? Why are we funding them? Why are we funding the IDF when they're doing such massive advances like weaponizing cat girls? Why isn't the U.S. government doing this? Why are we funding them? Clearly they should be funding us at this point. Look at that. How has America not pulled this off? Okay, let's get serious here for a second. All right, I want to be very clear. Israel is rife with fascism. Okay, like I've watched videos where people go onto the street and they interview random Israeli citizens and ask them what they think of Palestinians. And in many examples, they view them as being basically subhuman.
A lot of Americans don't really understand what Israel's like. We hear a lot of things in the news. A lot of people are sympathizing with the Palestinian plight. Can you talk about what it's like to kind of live in this situation?
First of all, it's very hard. I'm in an organization. It's called Lahava. It's against the Jews shouldn't marry Arabs.
Did you say the organization did what again?
The organization is The thing of it is that Jews shouldn't marry Arabs
Shouldn't marry Arabs. Why do you feel strongly about that?
because Jews is a special nation that God gave it to the Jews, and we don't want Jews to get mixed up with it, together with a different nation.
I think
That kid, that fucking kid, if he grew up and lived in America, this kid would be a regular viewer of Nick Fuentes. I swear to God. How is this any different than your average American fascist? Like Groyper. Look at this little kid. These are Nazi talking points. It's insane. Replace Palestinian with black, and you get what your average neo-Nazi believes here in America. It is astonishing how fascistic a lot of the general cultural beliefs are in Israel. Nice. Hey guys, chat. Guess what? If you don't ring that bell icon next to the subscribe button and subscribe, then you are letting the conservatives take over. Every single time you watch one of my videos and you aren't subbed to me and you don't ring that bell icon, one more conservative, I don't know, does something conservative. Ring that bell. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and have a good one. Xander Hall out.